we're on the subject of conversions and transformation, let's talk about another project we did. Happened to be again in St. Petersburg, Florida. This one was even more fun. This was a brewery that is a very popular spot in St. Petersburg called Green Bench Brewery. And what they had was a situation that is not unlike thousands of places across the country. They had an outdoor facility that was two buildings, Building A, Building B. That was where they functioned and created their beer, and they operated their business. And between it, they had a 6,000 square foot common space that in evenings or nice days, they were utilizing that as a gathering space for people to come, have a beer or two, get some food, and just basically, relax. Problem is, this is Florida. It rains in the summertime. If you've never been here, it rains every single night in the summertime, torrential, then clears up. That ruins everything. Now you've got an area that's completely unusable. And that situation can be occurring in your own backyard. It can be converting in a commercial landscaping situation for a hotel or a park. But in this case, it happened to be a business. So they came to one of our dealers in St. Petersburg, and they said, look, this is what we want to do. We want to go in there and create a common space, a greenscape, if you will, that would allow us to really turn this into more of a gathering place for the community. And that's exactly what they did. And really, again, I always say this, it's not exaggeration, in short order. It doesn't take long to install with UltraBase. That's the beauty of it, because you're not having to go in there and remove all these organics and take all this dirt out and bring all this stone in. This was on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg, Florida. And Central Avenue in St. Pete, Florida isn't what it used to be. We're not a sleepy little town anymore. It's busy. So there's no way in the world they were going to be able to bring truckloads of fill in there. So they graded the area that was there. They put down the geofabric. They used the Champion panel. And then they put about an 1.5 inch turf system in there with probably about 2 pounds of sand, and in really a couple days they converted what was a potentially, oftentimes, an unusable space into a common space. Now, I was down there with some customers just a couple days ago, and I was blown away. It was a Thursday. They're doing yoga classes. There were people doing poetry readings. There were guys just hanging out with their friends and their kids, running around, drinking a few beers, having a glass of wine, eating some food. All of this now is available to them because we took away all the obstacles. Rain doesn't bother them anymore. When it rains, our panels drain, and the water's gone. So you're back on that area very, very quickly. It feels good. It looks good. My gosh, if you see the facility now, you drive by it, you want to stop and see it. And it has been exciting for me to hear that even local businesses, large hotels in the area, have come to the owners and said, how did you do this? Why does it feel so good? How'd you do it so fast? And that's because of UltraBaseSystems. So again, in this presentation, you're going to hear the owner of Green Bench say just how excited they are about what UltraBase and synthetic turf, and of course our dealer, were able to do for them. It changed their business. I think if I remember correctly, they said their outdoor business is up 33% the first month. Guys, we're talking about revenue here. If you can do something to increase the revenue of your facility or of your customers, you are going to make everybody very, very happy. So watch this installation. I think you'll be blown away by how quickly it happened. Again, this is what UltraBaseSystems is about. This is what we do. And I think once again, we're going to prove that we're the best thing going when it comes to converting, an earth area into a beautiful synthetic turf landscape.
I'm Nathan Stonecipher with Green Bench Brewing Company, and you're looking at our brand new landscaped yard with the new AstroTurf, interlocking panels underneath for the subbase. We've had this down for about 6 weeks now, and everyone loves it. We were a community gathering spot, now we're even more so because of the great look, the feel, how clean and natural our turf is in the yard. We've probably seen an increase by about 30% so far in the amount of people who are utilizing our space, enjoying the tasting room, and just having a great time out in the St. Pete sunshine.